So as I'm recording this, this is the first of 2020. Welcome back to the channel. We've had a fantastic last year. So 2019 was an absolutely epic year for me and me on YouTube. Really started doing the YouTube stuff, really good, promoting it a lot more last year, and we got over 1,000 extra subscribers. Got to say a shout out to a couple of my friends on here. So Luke C in a HGV, thank you very much for your support throughout the year. Really appreciate it. If you haven't checked out Luke C's channel, he drives a HGV and he tells you all about it, how hard it is, what he does from day to day. And it is hard for him. He's actually, believe it or not, he's actually quit his job. His last time he was working for the current people he's working with at the moment was on Christmas Eve. So he was having a terrible time, not seeing his family and that, working really hard, and he had to make the decision that I'm going to have to find a different job. So yeah, follow Luke C and a HGV. I'm going to drop a link in the description below for him, and also my great friend, he's got an awesome YouTube channel, you've got to check it out, Kevin Talbot. If you're into RC cars, he gives them the hardest time you wouldn't believe. Yeah, so he's based in the UK. He's actually building his own monster truck, which I'm going to go down and try and get down to see him and go down to his workshop and see how he's getting on with it. Yeah, so yeah, check out Kevin Talbot's channel. He punishes these RC trucks. You wouldn't believe how high he can jump them, and he's always doing crazy stuff with them. So if you check out Kevin Talbot's channel, I'm going to put a link in the description below. But yeah, we had an amazing year last year. So let's have a quick look at some of the things we did. So first off, we started off at Autosport International. Okay, so this is the stunt we did at Autosport last year. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's not, it's made of dagger. It's a Ford.
I'm going to be called Dead and Chelsea on this cut card.
It'll be brilliant. I mean, look, we were auditioning for Geordie Shore. This is exactly what they need. And it turns out a bright green Fiesta. I love it. Yeah, go do some practice. I think it suits you personally.
Well, thank you very much. You might want to find out the way.
Oh, okay.
Off you go.
It's slowly forward. That'd be nice. So Emma's going to do 2 wheels of a Fiesta. Like that. I'm going to do noise and smoke. Terry, give me some donuts. I'm trying it.
Terry Grant's in there in his little legend doing donuts on top of the stage.
And he's going outside. This is really off the helicopter.
I mean, that's really not ideal.
So Terry has now left the building.
I think the Ferrari needs a little bit of work on it now. Terry can't set the building, but I think we can have some noise and some smoke. So bring on the monster truck.
Yeah, so I was doing donuts in there. It's really quite a tight space to do the donuts in there.
And also pretty terrifying, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I've got some rights, but now to your sons. And by the way, just stop for 2 seconds. I honestly...
So when I'm doing this, I can't actually see the car. I'm so close to it, I can't actually see it. So it's all to do with timing. They have to go forwards, and then I have to just jump on the back of them. Okay, so now we're going to two-wheel the car in reverse. Now that looks crazy, doesn't it? Car in reverse, two wheels. Going really fast as well. As what we did at Autosport last year, we got some more crazy stuff coming this year. Next weekend, I'm actually going up to Hot Wheels Live up in Manchester. Going to see Dan Patrick from America, so I'm going to go over and see Dan Patrick. Dan Patrick with the Samson trucks, he actually builds loads and loads of trucks. So he's there with his truck with a different body on it. So we're going up to Manchester to see that. On the way up, I've got to drop off some parts at the NEC for Autosport International, which is the following weekend for public. It's actually open for trade and press on the Thursday and Friday, and then it's public open for Saturday and Sunday. So I'm there with Terry Grant. I'm not there with the monster truck this time. I'm there with Terry Grant. I've been working with him a lot lately, and he's got 3 brand new stunt vehicles to unveil, and they're going to be epic. One of them I've been working on. That one's pretty cool, and then he's got another one that's fairly cool, and another one which is absolutely awesome, but I can't tell you what they are because they're going to be revealed at Autosport International that weekend. So yeah, make sure you check out that. I will be doing videos on it, so you're not going to miss it if you don't go to it, but you should try and make it. If you love your motorsport, try and get to Autosport International. So we got an exciting year coming up for 2020. Our first show is at Talbot for Stuntfest. Also, we'll be back there for doing all their major shows like the main event, Festival of Power, of course the Monster Trucks, UK Monster Truck Nationals. We're going to be there for that. Also, we're going to be there for Flame and Thunder, Bug Jam. So we're going to be at Talbot a lot. So it's the UK's most action-packed venue at Talbot, and also we're going to be doing a lot of the Truck Fest as well. So we're going to kick the season off with Truck Fest Peterborough. Also, we're going to be at Bath and West Showground. These aren't in order, by the way. I'm just reading them off the top of my head. So we're going to be going back up to Scotland, to Truck Fest Scotland. We love going to Truck Fest Scotland. Going north of the border again this year. Also, we're going to be at Malvern, and of course the northeast one. Well, not northeast. What do they call it? North and west. So it's the one at Newark that we're going to be out there. So it isn't at Newark. It's at Knutsford. Oh dear. It was a late night last night. Yeah, so yeah, as I was saying, this is I'm recording this on the 1st. Yeah, so we're up at Knutsford. We've got loads of other stuff coming up as well. Got some really cool stuff. So you might have seen it earlier on last year. We did some stuff with Guy Martin. So let's have a quick look at this. Let's go and have a look at the Guy Martin thing we did. Okay, so this is what we did with Guy Martin. Filmed this in January. What you don't realise, that was the very, very last thing we did that day. It's not the first thing. So this is why we've been up against it all day. We were doing loads of filming, and that's why it ran out of fuel, because we've been doing so much already that day.
Alright, I thought my word. I thought you was going over. Was that nowhere near going over?
Also, I wasn't allowed to wear my race suit because it had all my sponsors on it. They weren't too worried about the sponsors on the truck, but I couldn't wear my sponsorship on my shirt.
Abuse they'll take. Yeah. Right, come on, let's have a bit. Oh, so it's pretty fun to break. I'll do it the first time for you. So you're going to start it?
Guy really loved driving this. Guy was blown away with this.
Christ. Why are you there? Rattle off it. The only downside with the monster truck is it only does 56 metres to a gallon. So we're probably going to have to put some more fuel in it. You hear that? Does 56 metres to a gallon on methanol. So we'll probably have to put some more fuel in it. How much fuel is it on? 26 gallons. 26 gallons. I can do that in 3 minutes. Do 26 gallons in 3 minutes. You can't see anything, can you? You can't see much. It's a great job we're on an airfield because you can't see much. You're running over whatever, you can't see. There's so many blind spots. Like, it's all clear panels here, so you've got a bit of an idea. But yeah, you're not seeing much through there, other than those 2 cows in my van. Yeah. And I'm running over those 2 cows, but I don't want to be in my van, really. Not really. I'm going to put some earplugs in. Bloody hell, it's noisy. Okay, fire up.
So also, Guy's got a bad back, so this is why he drove it really, really steady, because it is a bumpy ride in the monster truck. And I just said, just do it nice and easy. And he got a little bit stuck here, so then he reversed back up, and then he had another go. But he got over it. He was well impressed with it.
Bloody great. Thank you very much. What an experience.
So I will put a link into the description so you can watch the whole video for yourself. So yeah, Guy Martin was absolutely awesome. Yeah, he's a true guy. Just as you see him on the TV, that's what he's like all the time. We had such a good laugh filming that day. I've never been on a TV shoot like it. I've done quite a few TV things, but that one was special. He was so into it, and he basically was telling them what they wanted to do. At one point, they was like, "Guy, you got to come over this." He goes, "No, I'm talking to Tony. We're just talking through because he's into his motorbikes and stuff. I used to be really into motorbikes and that, and he's a proper guy, proper engineer. He wants to know the ins and outs of absolutely everything. He wanted to know how the rear steering worked, what type of the engine was." Absolutely everything. And yeah, and this was part of his world record attempt to the world's fastest tractor, what he did in conjunction with JCB, and they did it. So yeah, I'm going to put a link to his channel on there, and also the video, and you can see all the other stuff what he does behind the scenes on his YouTube channel. So make sure you check out the proper Guy Martin. Also this year, I filmed last year in the centre of London with 2 very A-list celebrities, a stunt with monster trucks in it. So yeah, so that comes out on a new format early this year. So the new format is called Quibi. It stands for Quick Bites. They're trying to explain it to me. I still haven't seen what it is yet. It's a cross between YouTube and Netflix, as I can understand it. It's a maximum of 12 minutes an episode, and you pay per episode. So you haven't got a monthly subscription. I don't know if that's going to come into eventually, but you pay per episode. We get to teach 2 celebrities how to drive a monster truck, and he did loads of other stunts as well. But yeah, so that's coming out this year. But yeah, 2020 is looking really good for the Something Monster Truck, and of course we're going to be putting loads on our YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please press the subscribe button. Yeah, we got loads of stuff coming up. But yes, I hope you've had a really good New Year's Eve, and I hope 2020 is going to be absolutely awesome for you, and hope to see you at some of our shows. If not, don't forget to put a comment on the bottom, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.